Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to the kitchen again, and today we're doing Chinese 5-spice short ribs in the Instapot. I haven't had short ribs in a minute. So let's get into the kitchen. My sister and I will be doing it. Well, my sister will be doing it. I will be recording it and eating. Hey, let's go into the kitchen, guys.
Start with the Instapot buttons. As you can see here, I am going to press the saute button because we're going to heat up the oil so that we can start using the browning the meat. So this is a little bit of olive oil. Also, I'm going to put in a little bit of sesame oil. I didn't have regular sesame oil. I only had some toasted sesame oil, so that's what I'm putting in here, and Lord, it smells good. All right, so I'm going to pour that in, and I am going to let this heat up for a little bit, and then we're going to be able to then slightly season the meat with just salt, black pepper, and the Chinese 5-spice. And then we're going to brown it off, so we'll bring you back when we get to that point. All right, go for it. Okay, I had turned it off because the pot got hot before we were done. So I'm turning it back on again so it can get back up to temperature. And it shouldn't take long because I really just turned it off a few seconds ago. And there it is. Let's see if it's hot enough. It should tell me that it's hot, if it's hot enough. Okay, so I guess it's probably hot enough at this point. I'm not seeing anything sizzling. Okay, you guys, so now you can see that my pot is nice and hot and ready for me to start browning the meat. So I will start taking a few pieces. Don't crowd the pot. I'll start taking a few pieces. That's the sizzling you want to hear. So I put that one piece in already, and that's the sizzling you really want to hear. Do not crowd the pot. I will try to put probably just about 3 or 4 in there, probably 3, so that I can keep that middle part. They're really big. So, and you are not cooking this to cook them completely now. You're basically just browning to put a little bit of color on it, and then you're gonna put that into the pan. And then continue to brown the rest of it. Oh, but the sesame oil is making this, an arduous job. Because you got to stand here and smell this lovely deliciousness. And my pot is still saying hot because it is still hot. I turn this now because I already turned it on one side. We're just trying to get a bit of color on each side.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And turn a jefe here.
I'll have to look at this. It's gonna be mine.
Of course it is. Every big piece of meat on God's green earth is yours. I can't wait for you to go to Alaska and get a half a reindeer or a caribou or a moose. Okay, so now as you can see, I have browned it on 3 sides. They're not completely cooked, as you can see, and I'm going to take them out now so I can start browning the others. This one is not completely brown, and I'm going to leave these 2 because those can continue to brown while I put in some more, especially these gigantic pieces. My goodness.
Ooh, looking good.
So I'll put that piece in there again so it can continue to start browning. Oh, I didn't realize how big that was. Never mind.
One of those pieces. Yeah.
One of these little pieces can fit down there.
Yeah.
Okay. Because like I said, remember, do not crowd the pot. But these 2 are almost ready to come out. So then I'll just take that. It's not going to last too long in there anyways because I'm just browning on both sides. For that one. Okay, I think it's time for me to take these 2 out. So let's see. All right, we got some color on that one. We'll take that out, and we'll take this one out. Let's see. Ah, yes, but see how big that meat is? So I'm gonna do a little bit more on that one. Oh my, the thing stands up on its own. Yes, Lord. All right, so this one is already starting to look a little good on that side. I'll leave that to continue to cook on that side. As you can see, those are thinner, so they'll cook faster. All right. Okay, you guys, so now I'm going to take out this big giganto one here. As you can see, there's some color already, a little bit of browning on that top side with all that meat. I'm sure my sister will say that's her piece. Heaven help us. All right, so this one already got some color as well. So I'm going to take this one out also, because you can see it got some nice coloring on that side as well. And I'm going to turn this one. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that, y'all. Fabulous. All right, now. So I'm going to set that on its one side now. And I'm going to get another piece to put in there.
Look at the size of these things. Oh, my God.
And again, remember, please don't crowd the pot. So I'm just putting this little piece right in the middle there, so that I don't try to crowd the pot. There we go. All right, we'll keep doing this. Once I take out all the rest of these, I'll finish browning the rest. And just before I take out all the others, I want you to see how the fond is going to build up on the bottom of the pot, and then how we're going to deglaze it. All right. All right, you guys, you can see how this have all got nice and brown on that one side. So I am turning them onto the other side so that they can continue to brown on those other sides. And this one, oh my. Okay, that has achieved some color on that side. So I'm going to turn that over so that it can cook on brown on those other sides as well. So let's turn this one so you can get some color on that other side. All right. And I think this little one in the middle, these are like baby ribs. Let's see. Okay, this has gotten some color. So we can take that out and put that in the pan as well. And then we'll put another piece of those flat ribs in there as well, so that that can continue to get some browning. Ah, there we are. All right. Okay, y'all. We're coming down to the last of this. As you can see, this I've just turned the last of them. And if you look over to my left, probably your right, or whatever you have, you can see how the rest of them have already browned, and we've taken those out. And these are on their way to getting there. They're getting there now, y'all. All right, now I'll bring you back just as I'm about to take them out. All right, y'all, this is the end of the browning. So I will take these out now. As you can see, they've had some really beautiful color on them. And there we are, really nice and brown. I'm putting them over into the other pot, into the pan, so that I can pour out some of this fat to deglaze the pan. And if you're gonna be doing this on the stove and not in the Instapot, please make sure that if you're deglazing with alcohol like I'm gonna be doing, turn the stove off and remove the pot off the stove, please.
Yes.
Because that will flare up on you and you don't want that burn. So I am turning my pot off right now, and then I'm gonna pour out the fat into a pan right there, and then I will deglaze with some dry sherry. You don't have to deglaze with dry sherry if you don't want to, but please take a look at all the fond on the bottom of my pot. I know you're jealous, but when you do this, you have your own fond. I promise. So I'm gonna pour that out, all of it. And again, I'm gonna put my pot on, back into the pot, and I will deglaze with the sherry.
Ooh, Lord.
And again, my pot is off, and I'm deglazing now. So I'm gonna turn it back on again so that I can get this to come up to a boil. So I put the pot back on to saute so that I can get this to come back up to a boil, and then it will be easier for me to just take this loveliness off. That's my pot. So this is gonna come up to a boil. Then I will take all of this loveliness off. Oh, it smells good though. Oh my, oh my, oh my, it smells absolutely delicious. Grazie. Okay, so I'm gonna cover that up for a few minutes, and then I will bring you back when it starts boiling. Okay, so as you can see in there, oh, sorry for all the steam. Thank you, me. Anyways, as you can see, my pot is boiling, and I am taking all of this loveliness off. All that fun is coming into my pot. Yes, Jesus. I'm gonna scrape that all off into the pot. What? This is the good stuff, y'all. This is the good stuff. That's all right. When you make yours, you will have all the good stuff just for you. Oh, you have to smell that though. The sherry smells so good. As you all know, if you don't have to use sherry, you can use beef stock, you can use water, whatever you want. But the sherry will give it that really nice flavor. So I'm just deglazing the pan here. As you can see, I'll just lift it up a little bit so you can see all that good stuff. All the fun is now in the pot itself.
Now I know how people feel when I'm cooking and you can smell the food. Oh my God.
Sorry for purring. But this is my purr moment.
Oh Lord.
All right, you guys, as you can see now, my pot is all done. The deglazing is all done, and now I'm going to put the rest of the ingredients in here. And as this is, I'm gonna put a half of this orange marmalade. I'm not gonna put all because I have issues. I want to put some more at the end after the meat is completely done cooking, but I want some of this flavor to go into the meat. And I'm gonna put most of this, well, almost most of this, most of the hoisin sauce in there as well. And I'm gonna put all the ginger, all the garlic, sorry, that's garlic.
Okay guys, you know the rule. I will be leaving the ingredients and the measurements in the description below. And please don't forget to subscribe, tap that bell so you don't miss the other video.
All right, and this is ginger. Everybody knows I'm absolutely in love with ginger and garlic.
Ginger and garlic in our family.
Oh, yes.
I think my mother was an Italian in a former life.
Yes, because we love garlic. I even planted myself, among other things. Anyways, I'm gonna pour some beef stock. This beef stock has the rest of the hoisin sauce in it. That's why it looks a little thick. And then we're going to, my hoisin sauce was done, so I washed it out with some beef stock and poured it in here. So when you look at the measurement, it will say a cup and a half, but you can see that was about 2 cups because I put in the rest of the hoisin sauce that I was left in my bottle. All right, now y'all, let me put my meat back in here, and then I will put the meat to cook for about 40 minutes.
40 minutes, yeah.
I'm gonna put it on 40 minutes. I have a meat thing here, one of the meat button is on this right now.
Yes.
I'm mixing this all in, and I'm gonna give it a quick taste. Oh, that's good.
The salt is good.
It will need salt because that's not salted. Well, it doesn't have enough salt, let's put it that way.
I'll put a little bit more black pepper in there too.
Don't be messing with my recipe, all right? All right, you guys, I'm gonna put a little bit more salt in there, and this is where you get the salt to taste, to your taste, not mine, because I couldn't even tell you how much salt that was. It just sounded good and looked good.
Look good.
All right, you can make this spicy. This is where you want to add your hot pepper. If you want to make it a bit spicy, you can put a little bit of the pepper flakes in there. You want to put a bit of pepper flakes?
Yeah.
All right, you guys, this is my bad habit. Well, technically, it's my good habit. I take the whole bottle of red pepper, crushed red pepper flakes.
Please use a spoon.
I take the whole bottle of crushed red pepper flakes and put it in the spice grinder and grind it all up and put it back in here.
And I had to make sure to her to use a spoon because her spice and our spice, Lord Jesus.
It's way different, trust me. All right, is that enough? Yes, Lord.
Yes, that's enough.
Yeah, whatever. All right, so the juices from the meats are all gonna go in here so you don't waste anything. So if you have any juices from the raw meat, you're putting it in here. Do not taste that, please, because you just put I just put raw meat juice in there, and I'm not bringing this to a boil. I'm gonna put the meat, start putting the meat back in and pressure it down. All right, you guys, here goes the meats. I'm gonna try to fit them all in there. Yes, Lord. I should be able to fit them.
Ooh, that's a slippery little bubble.
Ooh, smell that. It just splashed a little bit and it smelled so good. Oh my goodness gracious.
Man, this is where you need the smell-o-vision.
Yes. If y'all had smell-o-vision, you would be licking your screens just about now, and I will not say a word, I promise. I promise not to say anything. Ooh, as you can see, you guys, it's starting to bubble in there. It's starting to bubble. I'm gonna put these little pieces on top because they will cook faster. So I don't want to put them all and then they turn to mush. That I care if they turn to mush, I'm gonna eat it anyways. But those little short ribs pieces, which I absolutely, oh my God, smell that.
There's a big piece underneath there.
A fat piece? Okay. I'm gonna get those juices too. Oh, look at the size of this, you guys. Look at the size of this. Now I gotta nestle them right down in there. I got them. And then I want to get all that lovely juice, all of that. It's coming into the pot.
Yes.
You can nestle them in if you want to, you guys. And then I'm gonna drain all of this, the drippings from the meat. So what we need to now do, all right, you guys, we don't really need to cover the whole thing with water or liquids or whatever, because once it goes to pressure, it's going to do all that good stuff for us. So now I put this on, but remember that was already going, right? Make sure that this is on sealing. And then I gotta turn this off. I'm gonna turn the whole thing off. Then I gotta turn this off. I'm gonna turn the whole thing off. And then I'm gonna press meat stew. And I'm gonna increase my, I'm gonna increase the time because I wanted to increase to 40 minutes.
Yes.
I'm gonna increase to 40 minutes. And it's on high pressure. So now it's gonna go and starts cooking until it's done. The 40-minute time is up. And then we'll bring it back just before I open it. Okay, so right now I want to stop it at the 3-minute mark because I want to check to see if it needs anything else, either salt or and then add the last of my ingredients, which is the remaining orange marmalade and the hoisin sauce if it needs it. The green onions or scallions is for garnish. So I can do the green onion garnish or sesame seed garnish if you have it. Whatever garnish tickles your fancy. Mine is tickling with the scallions. So I'm gonna stop this now. So I'm literally just pressing the stop off button, and then I'm gonna self-release because I need to get in there like now. So I'm gonna vent it. So it's gonna get a little steamy. Okay, so it's just about done venting. So once it's completely done and it stops sizzling out,
God,
if you can smell this, it smells incredibly delicious. Oh my God. It's almost done venting, and then I will open it up and check it out. You're gonna get misty and foggy before it all clears up. So hold on, I'm coming. All right, I gotta let it completely stop. Oh, you guys, if only you can smell this. If only you can smell this. Oh my God. Okay, there it goes. You heard that little sound right there? that tells you that it's safe to open your pot. And if it wasn't safe, it wouldn't let you open it anyways. So there we are, and you're gonna get a little steamy. Sorry for the steam.
Whoa.
So as you can see, it definitely has fallen off the bone. So you know these little, oh, there's the bone. The bone came right off.
Oh, and thank goodness to leave those ones to the top.
Look how that came right off the bone. Look at this.
Yeah.
Right off the bone.
Ooh, I could taste that piece.
Of course you could. And there it goes.
Give me a little bit of salt.
It does? Okay, good. That's what we needed to check. All right, so let me put the little bit of salt, and I still had 3 minutes left on this. So, wait. I don't trust you. I do not trust you.
Oh, God.
Can you get me a fork, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay.
What made you think I will lead you wrong? If you give me a bigger piece, I'll let you know for real.
Never mind, there's a piece right here. I can test this. Nice try, though. It's tender, but it definitely needs a bit of salt indeed. Okay.
I don't know why you think I was going to lie. I mean, I'll need it to quick done.
Would you get the salt, please?
I got the salt for you already. You want me to sprinkle it in it?
Not trust you like that. You must be crazy. All right, so I'm going to move these out of the way because I want to get the salt in that spot there, because what I want to do is just jiggy the pot, because I don't want to be messing with the meat because it's already nice and tender.
Can I have that piece?
Yes.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Okay, because this is a lot of meat, I'm going to put enough salt in there just so that it can make sure that I can make sure that all the meat has a little bit of salt in it. Because right now it's tasting quite bland, and as you can see, they've already pulled away from the bone, so I'm being really, really careful because I don't want mush.
Oh my God, guys. Oh,
but it smells incredibly delicious. Oh my God.
Okay, guys, we're not gonna have this tonight. This is gonna be cooled off, and then I'm gonna freeze it for a good day when I'm not in the mood to cook. You know those days? So that's when we're gonna have this. And oh Lord.
Oh my God, get your own tasting spoon. And there'll be a layer of fat on here. You had to give me a look at this, you guys. This is what my sister does to me. This is my tasting spoon. This is her tasting spoon. You see the problem. This is what I have been dealing with my entire life.
Oh my God, I can't believe you just did that.
Sorry, that's what
man, she just called me out like that.
All right, that's a lot of fat because of the fat that's in the meat. So of course you will defat that. Exactly.
Oh my God, this is good.
So now it has the perfect salting for it. It is not sweet. It is not bland. So I'm gonna put it back again for about 3 more minutes. But what I'm trying to do is get the meat below. I'm trying to get the meat, all the meats to get into the sauce there. But remember, most of this is fat. You have a good fat layer on there. That's really good to save, by the way. So once you separate the fat, save that fat and use it in your pasta.
OMG.
Or beans.
Oh yes.
Anywho,
some nice fried beans.
So I'm putting the cover back on now, and we are going to set this at sealing, and I'm going to restart this so that it will go for 2 minutes on the meat stew. A whole lot lower. I need it to go just for 2 more minutes.
3.
So because I want it for 3 minutes, I'm going to start it right there. So it can start right there at the 3-minute mark. And then when it's done, I'm going to let it self-release. Or actually, no. Should we let it self-release?
No.
Okay.
We'll release it.
Okay, so we will release the, vent it. And then we'll take some out so you can see what it looks like once it's garnished.
Oh, guys. I'll go taste your piece. Then I'll get my piece later.
She means you, not me. All right, guys, we are done. The Instapot has done its business for the last 2 minutes, so we can try to get that salt back in. And I'm going to release this again, one last time. And all right, you guys, the pressure has been released, and now we're going to open the pot. Sorry, you're gonna get fogged up again.
Oh Lord.
So now this is good and ready. Okay, here we go.
Oh my God, guys. Oh my God.
I'm trying to be as gentle as I possibly can so that I can not break up the meat, because it's very nice and tender. See, gotta be really, really careful, because the meats are so nice and tender right now. Here we go. And here are the little ones, the short rib piece, the little short pieces.
Those are not my pieces.
But this one would be, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yes, somehow I knew that.
Oh.
All right, y'all. So this is what it would look like when it's all nice and finished directly from the Instapot. So let me garnish it for you. And my garnish is a little bit of freshly toasted sesame seeds. And yes, a little goes a long way. So please don't do too much. A little goes a long way. And the bite of those sesame seeds when you're biting this is just absolutely delicious. So the sesame seeds, as well as a little bit of scallions, freshly cut scallions. Again, a little bit goes a very long way. So please don't do too much. Don't overdo it. And there you are. This is what the short ribs are supposed to look like. Bon appetit. Let us know if you tried it. And if you do, tag my sister on it and let us know how well you do. And as always, I'll just be proud of you for trying.
Guys. Yes, Lord. See you guys in a few. Well, yeah. I'll let you know how it is. Bashful.
I am.
Okay, my sister is gonna taste it, and she's trying to be all bashful. I don't know why.
All right, y'all. Let me just cut a piece off.
Oh my God.
And there is my tasting. God help me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, that's good. The crunch of the little crunch with the sesame seeds. And the onion.
Mom, you want to taste?
Oh my goodness, you guys.
Okay, guys, my mom is coming over now, and she is gonna taste a piece of this.
All right, I cut a piece for your mother. Okay. Let me get you some sesame seeds and get you a little bit of sesame seeds and the onion. And you can taste this.
This is matter.
Told you.
It passed.
Oh, geez, thanks. Appreciate that. You want a piece?
Yes, please. Okay, guys. Well, we're gonna be enjoying this and freeze the rest. Don't worry, I promise we're gonna freeze the rest.
So I'm gonna make it into the freezer. I promise.
See you guys on my next video. I think this video will be going up about the same time. I will be taking it out of the freezer and doing. Yes, guys. Okay, guys. Yes, the short ribs was good, but will we taste it? Of course. Hello. Yes, but we freeze most of it for after the holidays. You know, when you don't want to eat turkey anymore, or you don't want to eat ham anymore, or you don't want to eat chicken anymore. No, not chicken, because my mom and chicken are very good friends. You know, when you want something different, yeah, we'll be doing that. So at the end of this video, I'll be having some pictures, couple pictures of how I plate it. No, I have a picture of how we plate it when we had it with the jasmine rice. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Tap that bell so you're not missing off my videos. And yes, we'll have another video, but it's not short ribs. But yeah, we'll have another video coming up. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless. Stay safe.